Hello, welcome back to Father and Fun. Let's play Outlast. This is episode 5. If you'll remember, last time we once again escaped one area and just found our way in another area, and we're trying to get through the showers like you do in games like this. So
there's water there, but I don't think it's a shower.
yeah, no, it's it's probably pretty cold. It is Colorado. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. They introduced this mechanic of climbing around the windows, and then they use it, like, back-to-back, like, immediately. And that guy, luckily, never turns around.
You must really be stealth then, huh?
Yeah, you know, that's one of the things, suspension of disbelief. But obviously, if you're looking through the viewfinder of a camera, your face is lit up. Night vision, like, especially at night.
I would think so, yeah. I mean, we see that in, like, movie theaters and stuff like that, where it's dark and somebody texts or something.
Yeah.
Everything is lit up.
Or comedy clubs, or if they're driving.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's okay. I appreciate the mechanic. It's better than having, like, night vision goggles for no reason. So yeah, this is kind of a lull in the action. We're just...
What an attractive place. Look at that that potty seat there. Everybody had to come out and use that, huh? There you go.
And it's so weird because there's, like, you know, people living here. They make it look all run down, but also there's, like, dead bodies that are not skeletons yet. And so it's like...
The optimal word is yet.
Yet. No, it's like how long has this place been run down? I don't know.
And how long before they deteriorate?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we'll finish the game before that happens.
One would hope so.
We've been updating pretty slowly, but not that bad. So one interesting thing about the that note that we just read, it concerns this... we've heard his name before, but Dr. Wernick or Vernick or something, and I just learned through my Anatomy 1 class that there's a part of your brain called Wernick's area. And there's Wernick's area and there's Broca's area, and they are both related to speech. So I don't know, like, if we see a Dr. Broca later on, that might be a bit goofy, but Wernick is a pretty ominous-sounding name.
Yes, it is.
Someone at an asylum.
It's a name you don't fool around with.
Yeah, I mean, probably most German names are like that. Which is like, sorry.
What are you saying, son? Are you saying German names sound like that?
There's nothing so weird about my accent.
No, nine.
Oh, dear.
Where are we going with this?
That reminds me of a joke. Oh, wait, first let's talk about this, because
push the button.
I screwed this up several times, and so I cut it out a bit. Because this guy that's chasing us shows up, and I couldn't figure out where to go. But, so, speaking of 9... why was 6 afraid of 7?
I don't know.
Because 7, 8... Heil Hitler!
Oh!
It's supposed to be 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I see. What an attractive young man.
Yeah. And that's it. I'm not quite sure how he kills you. Someone was like, he tears your throat out, but it looks like he maybe pulls your arm off. They don't really... I guess they maybe skimped on the animation a bit there. I can't blame them. So this vent opens up, and if you're not paying attention, you can easily just run towards a door like I did, and you're locked in there with him. So you're in the vent.
But how do we get away from him?
Well, you escape through the vent, then you drop down, and then if you're...
But I mean, I thought he was choking us before.
No, well, we died, and it just reset.
Oh, I see. Silly me. What do I
Yeah, well, you're new to this, but...
Yes, I am.
So then, oops... I didn't realize that it literally dropped me off right on the other side of the door, so he killed me again.
Oops.
Yeah. So then, third time's a charm. Originally, I'd cut that out, but the video is so short anyway, I decided to just leave it in. And that might be the first on-screen, on-camera death that I've saved.
Again?
Yeah, well, he killed me again, so...
But you're going to go the same route?
Well, this time I know not to open the door he's trapped behind. It's trial and error. Which is like, thank God they're generous with the save points. And then, yeah. And then, because I just died 3 times, I was like, did I fucking die again? But it's supposed to happen. The moral of the
Okay.
story is if you're in a video game, never run through flames. They'll always blow up.
I don't know why I find that funny, but
That or the pile of corpses. You're laughing at what I said?
yes.
Just to clarify. So yeah, actually, when I was playing this again at night, the pile of corpses was super disturbing, but then I quickly realized I was in a totally dark room with no light and figured no one's going to jump out and kill me just yet, so... Then I heard the chains and I hit, but...
There's Jabba the Hutt.
That's the guy that's been chasing us around. And it's like, he doesn't have much backstory, except they're like, yeah, he's from, he served in Afghanistan, so it's like, I don't know how I feel about that. Because, like, they could be condemning, like, war, and it's like, oh, look how these soldiers are coming back and they're being treated badly, but on the other hand, they're kind of like, they might have just been like, oh, that's a buzzword, and we need a strong guy, so let's just make it some veteran, which is not cool, so...
Right. Well, I mean, you could have PTSD.
Yeah.
But still, it's not a place I really want to go.
Yeah, I don't think it would make you criminally insane. I mean, who knows? It's... All I'm saying is I think that choice complicates the matter.
Yeah.
So, here I am sneaking around, just trying not to get killed, and I kind of corner myself in this table, and I was like, please don't see me. I don't want to repeat this all over again. But, and that's another thing. Chains are a great ambient noise. Like, disconnected phone lines and chains are like the scariest things you can hear in the dark. So yeah, luckily it's dark and he doesn't see me through the stairs. Otherwise, this would have taken forever. So.
And he can't hear you on the just metal stairs and metal.
Well, we're crouching, which is video game version of that's you moving silently.
Let it slide.
Yeah. There was one game, I mean, it was Splinter Cell, and so I only played the first one, but they probably continued the thing where you would actually scroll your mouse wheel to determine how quickly or slowly you were going. So the sound effect was like dynamic, whether people could hear you or not, and it was super obnoxious. Because just any time there was someone you wanted to sneak up on, it would take forever. So it's one of those things where you sacrifice realism for gameplay, of course. Here I'm coming, so I get back under. But it turns out he can't jump over the thingy, so I decide to make a run for it. He's not there, which should have been my first clue.
He's somewhere else.
Yeah. But they did a good job. I was like, oh good, I'm in the clear, what's next? And I keep trying those rusty doors. I know they're never going to work, but I don't want to miss out on a battery or something. So it's nice, the chains, you can hear them further than you can see with night vision. I don't know what that noise was, but I turn around and then, oh, hello, bro.
We managed to get over that wall.
Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe he was supposed to have outsmarted me or something, but I just started hauling ass. Yep. I could have pressed a button to look behind me to see if he jumps, but I just decided
to keep on boogieing.
Yep,
boogieing.
Yep. Don't want to die again.
Yep.
And again, I don't know what's down that hall. I just turned and ran. There's the shower, so that's where we're going. We'll just sneak around.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and he just chills out. Like, honestly, I think they burned me out on the jump scares. Like... They're effective to a point, but once you die a few times, it's like, okay, whatever. Especially one of the things I mentioned before is you can't fight back in this game, so it's not like when someone jumps out, you assume it's programmed in because you can't do anything about it anyway. So either it's instant death, which is dumb, or it's not going to harm you.
Well, there's a bunch of people here.
Yeah, and this guy freaks me out, but I thought maybe he would kick me or something, but he's just there to, creep me out.
Not a lot of places to hide.
Yeah, no, pretty much under beds, which wouldn't work in real life very well. It's not like they've got bed skirts or anything.
Right.
Well, that's cool. I appreciate it. They did commit to the atmosphere, I'll give them that much. And one of the things I learned in my research, I don't think this holds true for the interior, but the exterior of the place at least was actually modeled on a real-life abandoned asylum. I think it's abandoned, it might not be. But it's a real-life place, and it looks, they got the look down perfect. Again, haven't seen the inside pictures. I would assume it's cleaner.
I would just hope that this isn't representative of the inside of an asylum.
Yeah.
One would hope it would be a little bit more politically correct and whatever than this.
Yeah, I think there are health inspectors, but then again, privatized prisons, you never know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you, Rick Scott.
Mm-hmm. That's where things are going.
Whoa.
So that's the first, we've had allusions to people getting killed. That was the first person, straight up bad guy killed by another bad guy in front of us. Again, maybe not PC calling them bad guys, because they don't know what they're doing, but, Especially you see, a quote like that, and you're like, oh man, these guys are, being experimented on. That's not cool. But again, we gotta get out to break the story. Full disclosure, I got lost here for about 12 minutes. Wow. So, one of the reasons this video is so short is because I had 45 minutes of footage. Then when I cut out all the time I was lost, it was, I'm back. That's what I'm about. Here's Veronic talking about Alan Turing. A corporation, and all that jazz. The viewers can pause it and read it. And yeah, this place has a few floors to it, and they're kind of identical. I mean, everything looks run down, so that's one of the reasons I got lost. Just kind of skulking around too much.
One jail cell looks just like another jail cell.
Mm-hmm. Well, so I've been told.
Well, right here,
yeah.
I'm saying what we're seeing. I guess they're not jail cells, but they certainly look like jail cells.
Yeah.
They don't look like a place you'd go for rehab.
Yeah, you're not playing cards with your buddies. It's kind of threatening. He was another one of my obstacles. I spent so long trying to lure him out so I could jump in his cell and see what's there, and there wasn't anything there. That's it for episode 5. I'm Espresso Steampunk.
And I'm Dad or Father or whatever.
Shecky.
That's Shecky.
We'll get it next time. Don't worry.
Well, it's father and fun, so I'm also father. So.
Yeah, but I'm not fun. I mean, some people said I'm boring.
I think you're fun.
Well, you're sweet.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, call me Shecky.
See you next time.